first thing we need to do is we need to be focusing on taking out the knives for any past perceived injustice in his mind. Because until we clean that out, he's not going to allow you to give him anything, which is going to prevent us from being able to heal him, because our medicine is gifts and fun and spending time together. So if he looks at you as a monster, then we're not going to get anywhere. So when parents use, and this is the shame that parents, before they come here, wonderful people, but not getting good advice or not getting any advice, they act in such a strong way against the kids that very often they traumatize the kid, that the kid doesn't even want to, even if you buy me ice cream, take me to Disney World, I don't want to have anything to do with you. So right. If that's the case, the medicine, of course, for what we're doing is the gifts and the bombs and all of that. And especially when he puts you in a situation that is difficult and you respond differently, he's going to realize that, wow, they really changed. So we have to work on taking out the knife letter. We have to work on humbly telling him, I'm so sorry for the way that we treated you. We used power and control when we were supposed to use compassion and sensitivity. And we're so sorry. And he's going to curse you, because it doesn't make, if you run over somebody's leg and you say, I'm so sorry, they don't say, okay, no, I'm missing a leg. He's going to vent, and we're going to be humble and say, you're right. I wouldn't forgive anybody who did that to me either, but we are changed for the rest of our life, and we will always be here, and we're waiting. We'll prove to you that we changed, and when you're comfortable, we hope one day that you will forgive us. We have to do that first, so that way he will get to the next stage. And I've done this many, many, many times. Just today, I got pictures of a kid who, when the parents came to me, because of the way they treated him before coming to me, when they gave him his letter and his gift, he burned it. He burned it. And I told him, don't get a TV, because I had a feeling that he has so much pain and anger that he's going to burn it. And I was right. And it only happened like 2-3 times out of hundreds. So you have to do a pre-gifting stage where you really, really understand that part of his trauma and pain right now comes from you, not because you're bad, because either you're bad or because you're good, but you had bad advice, but that he was struggling with cancer and we were fighting him. And that makes him give up on the whole concept of a father and a mother being there for their child, because not only you weren't there for me, you're a chelik of my tsar. You're part of my pain. I want to die because of you. So the first thing we need to do is clean out the infection. Very humbly saying, we're so sorry for the pain that we caused you, which is true. We never meant to be a part of your pain. We caused you so much pain. We didn't know. We didn't understand. It was our fault. We should have trusted you. Be'emes, if we trust our children, we wouldn't do all that. We wouldn't be in a tug of war. We wouldn't be fighting to control them. That's not chinuch, and that's not proper. But we don't trust our children. We think they became bad and we have to fight them. It's a big mistake, and we pay for that mistake. So but we can be successful. I'm telling you, just today, I could show you pictures. Nisim, we're talking about this kid was so suicidal, they would go to his door every few days to smell if they smell a dead body. That's when they called me. That's when they called me, to smell a dead body. And all of a sudden now, I mean, not all of a sudden, years of pain, but we did it. That's what you have to do. This kid didn't smile. This kid was highly, highly suicidal. He went through hell. He didn't let his father touch him. He didn't let his mother touch him. He didn't let his mother sit on the couch. We had to go through months of taking out the knives and apologizing to prove to his nefesh that she is not a monster. He was so scared from her because of all the words that he and she said, which were all out of love. They had to prove to his nefesh, to his inside, that we're not a monster. And then they became trusted. And then he started to take the gifts. And then it's a long journey. But they said, Mamish, it's unbelievable. He still couldn't come to the Shabbos meal. They had company. He said too much triggers, but he wasn't depressed and suicidal. And he spent time with the family, not during the meal. Still can't eat Jewish food. So I know what you need to do. You need to be extremely humble and apologize. And if we could take out the knife gifts, that might be something he can accept, and to take the pressure off. When you are in crisis, you have an opportunity to show him that we don't care about the tefillin and we don't care about God. Believe me, Hashem can take care of himself. I'm so sorry for your pain. He's calling out to you the same as if he had cancer. You have to just think in your mind, if he had a brain tumor and he cut up his tefillin, would you be upset? No. He smashed the computer. Would you be upset? No. What would make you upset if he had a brain tumor? He has worse than a brain tumor, because he has the same pain, and the same, God forbid, could be deadly, but he doesn't even have the tumor, so he doesn't get the compassion, and Uncle Moshe and Avram Fried coming to sing for him. But you have to be smarter than that. We're going to treat him the same as if he had, God forbid, a brain tumor. Clear?
Yeah.
Easy? No. But it's clear. You love him so much. That's why you can do stuff that you couldn't do this for anybody else. But you love him. You love him. So you can tell him, I'm so sorry for your pain. I'm so sorry for the pain that I caused you. I should have been on your side. Instead, I fought with you. I should have looked at you with compassion. I should have trusted you years ago. And if you can, whatever you can do to rectify, I have a whole section on taking out the knife. You've got to do that. And you've got to let him express, F you, you ruined my life. You weren't there for me. And you have to be humble and say, you're right. I know I can't go back. And then you wait, and then eventually you tell him, I wish I could take your pain on me. Yeah, you deserve my pain. Yeah, I do. Should have been there for you. I'll never stop regretting it till the day I die. And calmly, and in the next session you say, until my last breath, I'm never going to turn on you.